Alrighty then. Got back. And I installed a mod that just killed the time it takes for stuff to come in on the operations. Which enabled me to do some things off screen, which is basically just skip through all of that sort of grind. So I'm gonna go here real quick and hand in the last one that required me to wait some time, because otherwise I'd be there waiting forever, and it wouldn't really line up with me playing this. So, here, person's blade. I think it's mostly. I think there might be. Something that needs to be done. I might be mistaken. Bosses. In the judge's favor. That done. Recline. Return. I think, yeah, we're done for now. Alright, let's go talk to Josephine. Our goal is to go to the additional area that we unlocked. Oh, and we need to go talk to the Comtesse and...
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
What's the next move?
What's the next phase? We must persuade the minister. The minister will be...
Really? Okay. Countess, not Comtesse. Alright. Minister Beth. Police privately ratifying. Alright. Impact on this side as a result of that net. Alright. Yeah. I think that's it. For now, that is what we're going to do. Alright. Next, warm up time is loads. Alright, the Lost Temple of Durfaman. Okay, so I'm not going to bring Sarah because she'll just get pissy that we brought her to an elven place. Let's bring Solus, Sandra, and actually, let's not bring Solus. No, actually, yes, so let's bring Solus. And Blackwall as well. Not Cassandra. Oh, let's bring Paul with us. That seems appropriate. Still no Mabari. Bugging me. Right. Investigate the area.
Someone's been here.
Not for some time. The camp is abandoned.
Yeah, they did say that someone had been looking into this before, so the small book appears to be a collection of notes judging from the dates written over a period of 3 years. They kind of call the section something called Durfman's Wisdom by an Legion archivist, Lord Gritian. Hello? Hulks? No idea. Elven God of Secrets disappeared along with all his kin, so the legends claim, yet his priesthood remained behind, and the priests were said to possess ability to see and know all. Interesting. I believe this to be the result of magic and not a divine gift. Magic locked in treasures that remain to this day. With the aid of my companions, I hope to prove it. I believe I have found the Temple of Durfaman, the resting place for the wisdom, or at least the location of the last high priest who was said to guard it. Oh, possess it, sorry. From all I have gathered, it might be possible to summon this high priest spirit from the ether here to this place. Impossible? Yet Durfaman's rituals will evidently allow it. Perhaps one of the oldest secrets we know will be revealed to us here. Okay. Alright. I also realized one of the mods that I installed, it increases my carry weight capacity, but it apparently doesn't. It doesn't affect anything unless I've got the perks, so that's why that doesn't work. Okay, so we feel the whispers here where shadow dwells. Some words remain unuttered. Truths are pushed down where they shall never rise again.
It's strange that I can understand that.
The secrets of this temple have remained unspoken for too long. They wish to be known.
Take the head of misery.
The earth is absorbing the fire, eating the magic.
Oh, hi.
It's warm.
It's alive. It is alive, because the creature connected to it is alive. It is but one piece of the whole.
Hmm. Oh, right. I upgraded. Not upgraded. I respect again because I realised I had accidentally points into the wrong thing as a result.
Whispers are louder in there. I can see them.
You can see the whispers.
Yes?
No way through this gate. Wonder what it's made of.
As a result, I wasn't getting the right check that I was supposed to, quote. But now I'm properly set up. Fine. Huh? I don't want to.
And the torch goes out.
What's this do? Yeah, now I'm stealthed, but it means. No, that's not. That's from here actually. Basically, whenever I'm in combat, I don't attack. I go into stealth mode, and then when I come out of stealth mode, I do a crit on them, so even more damage. Oh, it's probably. A number of my notes are scribbled. A number of notes are scribbled on the scroll. Many crossed out are written in terse, angry letters. Reveal the heart, unite with the flame. Together they will form the key to liberation, advancement. This is not clear. I do not think this brazier is the flame it speaks of. Okay. Reveal the heart. I'm going to note this down. Reveal art. Unite it with flame. Unite. Which I think I've been doing, so I think I'm on the right track. Oh, and I can't look at that without. Durfman is gone, he said. Our highest one brings us this gravest news. What shall we do? Where shall we go? What of the old secrets that burn within our hearts? So, do the gods, the elven gods specifically, do they just bugger off somewhere? Because there's the old gods that are sort of buried, you know, beneath the grounds and whatnot. Are they the elven gods, or are they just like? Oh, I don't know. Maybe that's something that would have been revealed. Okay. a mosaic beast. Was in the temple. It came for came for me in the night, but I won't let them take it. I'll find Durfman's wisdom on my own. These traitors want riches for themselves. They don't have a clue how to decipher the remainder of the ritual. Let it be known that I, Lord Gretin Lau, works? I don't know if the X is silent or not. I'm not to blame for what befalls them. I'm not to blame for any of this.
Another
Well,
one of the explorers.
He hid here. He died afraid.
yep. Like he may have done that out on his own now. He was the one that brought him in here, right? Let's get this. Oh, Varric! Oh no, Hightown chapter 7. I'm gonna read that. The Eyes of Sorrow. Wiki Wiki. Oh, Arcahara. These whispers remind me of the Family Blood episode of Doctor Who, where there's those whispers coming from the eyes ornate elven key. Okay. There's all those whispers coming from the watch. Oh, stick away from there. Oh. Our highest one, he deceives us. The honeyed words that drip from his tongue, we know the despair they mask. Disciples of Durfman know the truth, now as ever. Oof. Open paradise, I guess? I don't care what Lord Gretian claims. Gretian claims. There were voices last night, whispers to us in our sleep. It's not just silly fears, it is this place. Is it worth finding the artifact? He hunts if... Is it worth finding the artifact he hunts if it attracts the spirits to us as we search? And how did the spirits know our names? They knew personal things, events I'd rather forget. I would leave it if it did not mean forgoing my entire pay and months of work. So what I'm gonna guess then is the ghosts themselves they've got the omniscience, then I spoke of before. So there's the hands. Let's go back real quick. I did see a sigil. Okay, the highest one promises safety. I shall protect our ancient secrets. He claims that old Durfamem once granted us will be safe. It is our blood he seeks, a sacrifice dark and unholy, a prison of evil to keep us in and all else out. Okay. Of course, blood magic. Once again. Of course it is, it always is. Alright. One side. Huh? Oh, hey.
Where could this key lead?
I bet the poor fools never had a chance to use it.
Somewhere back in the ritual area, perhaps.
Yeah.
An explorer. What killed him, I wonder?
This human was a warrior dead for perhaps a few months. His skin dried and stretched over his bones. From what you can tell of the other corpse, who was stabbed in the back, the expression of terror remains locked in the rictus of the man's face. Oof. Okay. Looks like this would be a good place to hop down here. I don't know what good this will do for us specifically. Examine. Fires the ears of an... Ah, okay, this is where we put all the... Ah, okay.
I recommend caution. There is no telling where this ancient ritual will lead us.
Okay. Through papers and notes, tucked into a small booklet is stained with dried blood and covered in dust. The most legible entry is the last. We're still no certain why Lord Gretien ran off during the night. The others think it's the nightmares, though they say it's the voices that speak to them. A vote and decided to continue the search for Durfman's wisdom. If we don't, we forfeit everything we've worked towards. Trying to piece together all of Gretien's works won't be easy. All I can think is that we need to put the relics revealed by the braziers into these flames. It's all part of some elven ritual, I suppose. The only gruesome part is all these desiccated organs. Lord Gretien believed they were part of the high priest of this temple, and that we're somehow reassembling him. I find it unsettling that the elves would have disassembled their high priest in the first place. Yeah? Yeah. Also... Oh, wait, there is... No. That's... Okay. There we go. The only thing now is, how do I get back up there? Oh, okay. Not as deep as I thought it was.
The heart of this place. Here is where the ancient rituals and prayers took place.
So it's
Oh, why that's bugs.
where the key leads.
Ah, shit.
Feel another of the elven artifacts. The wards are working. It should be harder for tears to form here.
Ah, okay, that's what this is here. Back through here. His mind which cannot think, his tongue which cannot speak, his hands which cannot touch, his ears which cannot hear, his eyes which cannot see, and thus shall our highest one be bound. He shall join us in our silence. Ugh. Okay. Now, why do they go from, assuming it's, well, not necessarily the same person, but assuming it's of a similar degree. Oh, what happened? Bashing. Oh, okay. It needs a right click, not a... Oh, is there a room? No. They'll come for us in the night, those who would steal our words from our lips. And our God no longer rises to our defense. We go at the walls. The walls, now we pray for the dawn which will never arrive. Ugh. Folks. Cool's beard. Okay. Okay. And there was a locked door. Where was that locked door? Through here? Oh, it's that. Wasn't it? No, I think it's in here. Through here? Aha, here it is. What is this on you? Alright. Our next mission is... Ah, wait, was this is... Any writing? For his heart, our highest one is bound. The secret that he keeps with us. The ritual that he keeps with us. His fear will not weaken us. No one shall come, dear mentor. In our eternity, our darkness reigns. Well, shit. Okay. Wondering. Guessing the last one will be in there, maybe. It could be in here. I didn't really give this a proper once over, particularly in the areas that got deep in. Could be down there. I didn't read that one yet. There could be one back here. Okay, so what I think is going to happen is something's going to be revived. Oh, quote unquote revived, resurrected. And then the highest one. Oh. There's a demon. I think it's broken.
So that was the High Priest of the Temple.
Imprisoned in silence and despair by his own followers. A sad legacy.
Frosty rags. Yeah. Sure. Alright. I'm a little confused because in some of the notes it made it sound like... Where's my Veilstone? Yeah, I'm a little bit confused because in the notes it almost sounded like there was a blood ritual that was supposed to happen. And that it was being led by the boss guy, but I guess maybe they were the ones that did the blood magic. And he was the victim? Not sure. It's the feeling I got from it anyway. Might be wrong. Oh, music piece. A bit slows. Okay. Okay. And why did it give us a, I must have missed one, right? I thought it was going to be in here, but... No. No, I'm missing one, right. This place isn't terribly big. I can just sort of rush around to see if I can find the right one. Near their entrance, maybe? Where are I? Why are there Templars here? Well, I mean, they can't see me, so... Nope. Nope. Alright. Nope. Nope. No. Oh, this is tricky. Probably walked past it. I mean, I must have walked past it, but... in this large area here. Okay, this is the place where they have a ruin the device. We grab that. No. Okay, I mean this place is a little bit awkward to navigate, so maybe. I'm not sure is that now. No. Where else haven't I looked? On the... No, this was in that room that's Blackwell knocked in. Nope. No. Yeah, maybe. My god, I don't know where this is. See, I would have thought it would have been in here somewhere, but... It doesn't show up on that anyway, does it? The only thing I can think of is if I missed it, it might be on the back of this. Nope. I might end up having to look up this. Not it. Arrogance Luster. Nope. Yeah, maybe. Nope. For Torment. No. No. Okay, yeah. Am I doing something wrong, looking in the wrong place, or I haven't done the thing it wants me to do to reveal it yet? I'm just going to give it a look around here. Let's see. It's just not easily visible from one side. Nope. 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 Hmm. Hmm. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I've got a map that shows me where they are now. So let's. So I'm in here. So there's 2 over on my right. On there, which I've interacted with, and 1 over here, which I've interacted with. It's not those. Go this side. Okay, so there is straight ahead. There's one in this room here, on my right. Then there's one. Here, we've got this one here. Then there's one there. I don't know if this is even worth going to this length for, but you know, is what it is. Right. Right. Okay, where am I? Go. No, I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? Yes. Alright. There's one in here. Well, if it's in here, I missed. Yeah, this is the one I missed then. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Hey, we will not have it. We will not have it. The secrets are menace in our ears, but they are our highest. The highest one cannot take them from us. Only dare from them, our keeper, only he, and if he does not take the secrets, they are ours forever. Ah. Okay, that's troubling. So I guess he wanted to protect the secrets forever, and they jealously wanted to stop him from taking it from them. Alright. Alright, what's this? Durfman's rule. It's a shield? What? That's all it is? It's a shield? Constitution, front defense, melee defense, +2 strength, +5% each damage for each enemy. All that for that? Really? Okay. That's incredibly disappointing. That's awful. That's all this temple, all the writing, the plotting of, you know, the stuff like that part, for instance, and all we got for it was a fucking shield and some trash loot. That's okay, right? Yeah, I mean, that's incredible. All right. Right, okay. We're gonna go to Valrayo because I want to help Josephine, but to do that we need assistance from someone here. So I go here. Right. I don't know what's going on with these special effects, but
Then the Maker said, "To you my
they're
second
just like the Aaron
I
Chapmans
grant
and
this
stuff.
gift.
What is?
In your heart shall burn."
Maybe that's what this is. Right. Oh god.
Crafted you, and to the fate you shall return.
Hello.
Yes, thank you.
Yes? What do you want?
Inquisitor, what an unexpected pleasure. You must have had a long journey to the city. Might there be any news from this house?
Here's a letter from Ellerly. He's safe with his family in the Dales.
Oh, my Ellerly. Oh, bless you. The Dions will sponsor the Duparakets as a family deserving of a noble title, Inquisitor. You have my word. Now please, forgive my hastiness, but I must read Ellerly's words. Make her keep you.
Okay. Oh, actually, must be what that is.
The veil holds no uncertainty for her, and she will know no fear.
Hmm.
Yes, thank you.
There are means for me to change my party name, so yeah.
The veil holds no uncertainty for her, and she will know no fear of death.
Adamant and
For the
runes.
Maker shall
Blood
be
of
her
their own
victim.
everywhere.
Thank you for seeing me in private, Minister Belize.
I chastise you for taking me from the party, Inquisitor, but the Marquis throws such dull affairs. It's hardly worth it. I assume you wish to discuss your petition to elevate these du Paraquets to a minor lordship.
Uh-huh.
Tell me, why should I allow you to pollute the Orlesian nobility any further than it's already been muddled?
I mean, they were noble.
The du Paraquets used to be noble. You'd be restoring an old house of Orlais.
Restoring it far too late. What are the du Paraquets now? Traders? Farmers? Really, it is too much. The very thought causes me pain. What can you possibly provide that will make your petition worth my effort?
Okay, an unforgettable night. How about the Inquisition army?
Perhaps the services of some of the best trained soldiers in Orlais?
Normally, I wouldn't be interested, but I would enjoy not having to beg Gaspard for Chevalier. For a man who loathes the game, he has an extraordinarily sharp memory for favors. Very well, Inquisitor. Should you fulfill this bargain, I shall raise the du Paraquets into lordship.
That was pretty funny. Potential alpha. I wonder if it would have worked. I wonder why they're wearing masks. I know why they wore masks in reality, but in this, a bit more fancy, you can get away with not having, people's claws being a thing as much. No, I guess that must just be us now. Right, okay. We should be talking to speak at Josephine. I was sort of muddled for a second. I was like, where are we supposed to be going? Oh, actually, before we do that. To buy. Yeah.
Inquisitor.
That must be this.
Inquisitor.
It gives like a really fearsome, some aura. I don't know what that's about. What's being?
I must return to Valrayo to see that everything is in order. Please join me when you can.
Okay. Going here real quick because there's got an Inquisition perk. No. Actions? Yeah, because we want elite clientele. Nothing right. Completed. Yeah, I mean we could do these, but at the same time I don't want to abuse that as much. I don't want to. I don't really want to abuse it at all, to be honest. Right. All right, yeah. Varric. Sandra. And Dorian. Hmm. I might end up turning the sound effects down a little bit because.
In the Inquisition? Red jelly?
Hang on. What's that about? Oh, maybe we haven't been to the ducks in a bit, have we? Okay. What's been?
I received a letter from the House of Repose, Your Worship. They acknowledge their contract is null and void. There is no longer a price on my life.
Ah, that's good.
I'm glad you don't have to live your life looking over your shoulder anymore.
I regret we were forced to deal with them, that you were endangered by my part in the game.
I mean, pretty low
Did I
stakes
ever
compared to
mention
what we're
I
usually
used
dealing
to be
with.
a bard?
You were a singer?
Bards entertain the Orlesian court. They sing, play music, make charming conversation, and spy.
Yep.
Many young nobles put
That's
on a
how
mask
she
and
knows
practice
Liliana
playing
then.
the game in such a fashion.
What made you interested in becoming a bard?
I was attending a university in Valroyo when I learned about bards. There was such an air of romance about them. Stories of secrets, trysts, and fascinating people. A group of us, young gentry from Antiva, decided this exciting life was for us.
Okay.
You seem a bit steady for such an outgoing lifestyle.
The life of an entertainer didn't suit me at all. During one particular intrigue, I encountered a bard sent to kill my patron. We fought. Or perhaps scrapped is the better word. Both of us terrified. We were at the top of a steep flight of stairs. The other bard threw a knife, and I pushed him away from me. You can imagine the result.
Damn. You weren't. Yeah.
You were only defending yourself.
But it was such a waste, Inquisitor. When I took off his mask, I knew him. We'd attended parties together. If I'd stopped to reason, if I'd used my voice instead of scuffling like a common thug, I'll always wonder who that young man would have grown into.
He seemed willing enough to murder you for the game.
Perhaps. I feel I'm the last to judge whether or not he would have actually used the blade. In all the commotion... forgive me, I don't believe I ever thanked you for helping me with this.
I'd do it again in a heartbeat. Such a gracious woman deserves nothing less.
Such talk. I'm quite overcome.
Should I stop?
Oh, no. I mean, yes. I meant, no, I don't... Well, if you meant to draw a blush to my cheeks, you've completely succeeded. Let's return to Skyhold before anyone notices.
Oh, she got put on the spot, didn't she? Well then. That's that done then. Right. Right, this is also a personal mission, so let's do this as well. Oh. Ah, Cassandra has to come with us. Mm-hmm. Right. Oh, there it is.
Care Oswin. Odd that the trail should lead us here.
What's that?
Van Loren is a pious, unassuming man. What has he become involved in?
He might simply be a victim as well.
Let's see what lies within.
things first. Ah. Oh, it's below. Oh, I'm gonna get to that.
Promises. I should have known. The Order of Fiery Promise is a cult with strange beliefs about the Seekers. They've hounded us for centuries.
What kind of strange beliefs?
They believe they are Seekers, the only rightful ones. They say we robbed their powers long ago, preventing them from ending the world.
Ending the world?
The only way to truly eradicate evil in their eyes, the world will be reborn a paradise. It's all nonsense.
Why haven't the Seekers dealt with them?
We have, many times. They simply reappear after a time like weeds. Nobody knows how.
Is it possible to negotiate with them?
They're fanatics, drunk on whatever forbidden magic they can find to make themselves true Seekers. This explains why the Seekers might be here, but not the connection to Corypheus.
Okay. Really? Interesting.
A Seeker. Did they torture him to death? The Promisers will pay for this.
Right below.
As the Seekers of Truth have proven resistant to the effects of Red Lyrium, the Elder One has seen fit to place them in your care. Reclaim your destiny, and know that the Elder One expects your devotion as repayment. Signed by Lord Samson, Commander of the Red Templars. Does Corypheus not realize the Promisers want the world to end? What use are they to him?
Corypheus will probably betray them before they get their chance.
but after he gets what he needs out of them.
Yeah.
But this doesn't explain how he captured the Seekers in the first place, or what's been done with them. We must keep looking.
The letter said Seekers were resistant to Red Lyrium.
Our abilities grant us many gifts, but a resistance to Red Lyrium's corruption? That seems strange. Although it would explain why none have numbered among the Red Templars. And thus Seekers would be useless to Corypheus. He would have no leash to hold us.
You sound worried.
I am. The Seekers are my family.
Yeah. Makes sense. Right. What's in that rock? I want him to go that way. Let's explore the rest of this place. Didn't look like there was anything out there, right? And no trees or anything there. Where we came in, there's nothing there. Back in here. Oh. Okay. Good. Sandra. That one effect that was making all that noise is gone now, thankfully. Now at least. What the fuck? Law stuff. Who's this, Cassandra? Where do we go? Oh, this way. Ugh.
Daniel! Daniel! Can you hear me?
Cassandra. It is you. You're alive.
As are you. I'm so glad I found you.
No, they put a demon inside me. It's tearing me up.
Ugh.
What?
Poor guy.
You can't be possessed. That's impossible.
I'm not possessed. They fed me things. I can feel it growing.
That's what happened.
Can we do anything?
I don't know. This thing inside him.
The Lord Seeker. You have to find him.
Of course we'll find him. If he lives, we'll...
Lucius betrayed us, Cassandra.
Oh.
He sent us here, one by one. An important mission, he said. Lies. He was here with them all along. He's still working with them.
Huh.
But we met Lord Seeker Lucius in Val Royeaux. He couldn't have been here.
That wasn't him. It was a demon, masquerading.
What? How could that be?
The Lord Seeker allowed it. He let the demon take command while he...
Came here.
Yeah.
Cassandra.
Now is not the time for sympathy.
Wait. Don't leave me like this, please.
You should have come with me. You didn't believe in the war any more than I did.
You know me. I wanted that promotion.
Go to the Maker's side, Daniel. You will be welcome.
Ugh. Sandra.
He was my apprentice. I have never known a finer young man. Now we find Lord Seeker Lucius.
Uh-huh. We're gonna end him, right? Why are all the little lootables stuck in the wall? It's like they put them out there to like balance them and then forgot to bring them back in again.
Lord Seeker Lucius.
Cassandra, with a woman I can only assume is the new Inquisitor.
You must be very proud of your handiwork.
I presume you know we Seekers of Truth were once the original Inquisition. Oh yes. We fought to restore order in a time of madness long ago, as you do now. And we became proud. We sought to remake the world, to make it better. But what did we create? The Chantry, the Circles of Magi. A war that will see no end.
And aiding Corypheus is supposed to help?
Corypheus is a monster with limited ambition.
And
Limited
your
ambition?
is so
He
much
wants to become a god.
We Seekers are abominations, Cassandra. We created a decaying world and fought to preserve it even as it crumbled. We had to be stopped. You don't believe me? See for yourself. The secrets of our order passed to me after the former Lord Seeker was slain. The war with the mages had already begun, but it was not too late for me to do the right thing.
He's completely mad, isn't he?
Lord Seeker, what you've done.
I know. What Corypheus did with the Templars does not matter. I have seen the future. I have created a new order to replace the old. The world will end so we can start anew. A pure beginning. Join us, Cassandra. It is the Maker's will.
He was insane. He had to be. The influence of Corypheus, perhaps? Was he trying to disable the Seekers?
All these wasted lives.
He could not have destroyed all of us. I won't accept it. Let us return to Skyhold. I wish to see what's in this book of secrets.
Fair enough. Must be what I'm seeing on that side. Up here. Money. Is good. And loot. Enough for another big chunk of influence. Nothing else? Right. Okay, let's go. Get away. Right. Nothing on. Oh, maybe. Yeah, because that'll be Solus, Dorian. Some Dorian at the very least. Oh, and we can open this door now. And those doors. Alright, so this is where we're going to go. Go grab Solus at this camp. Right. So, we're getting rid of Dorian temporarily. We'll keep... Yeah, it bugs me that they aren't ordered alphabetically. Right, so I'm heading... this way, but first...
Nothing to report, sir.
Probably not going to be much in here of any real use, but... I've got the perk, I might as well open it. Heavy bone armor. I was kind of hoping for one of the bottles, but no such luck. Right. Okay. Is that a thing that we could just do now? Ah. This place is stupidly dark. That being said, I don't actually need to walk out here, do I? Alright, let's jump to this. I don't remember seeing a way to change characters whilst in there, so... Alright, Varric, Sandra, Dorian. And it's Dorian, and it's... Alright, first things first, let's...
We all did.
In the wheelhouse. Varric, go do the honors.
Perhaps you're right, dear. You should go to them. Me? About us?
Masterwork Ornate Bianca Grip. 2. There's a... Looks like a bottle. Nice. Warden Steed joining juice. Okay.
Thank you for all you've done.
Good day.
Alright. Next is this place over here.
May it be with you. We'll be joining up soon, Your Worship. Thank you for all you've done. May it be with you.
There's a lot of people here. Alright, where's this? Okay, so this door is blocked, but this one isn't. Okay. In we go. Jesus, there's got a lot of stuff in here. Door stuff. Materials. I'm gonna have to jump over. No, maybe there's just not in here. Yeah. Fair enough, right? Oh. I mean, we can have a poke in here. See what's here. Okay, so we've got a masterwork, battle master armor. Level 60. Okay, sell.
And you'll follow.
Travel child.
We'll be joining up soon, Your Worship.
I don't know why you would ever design an item like that. The sigils, I mean. Oh, Stan. Battle axe. Yeah. Was worth. Just checking.
May it be with you.
There was... There's stuff a guy on the left-hand side.
Good day.
down here. I think he sold notes or something. Just want to check down with him. I don't specifically remember what he sold, but the recipes, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Really bought him out. Alright. Time to face the music, Dorian. Let's get her. Oh, no. Wrong way. There was a dock somewhere that we repaired, and I couldn't for the life of me remember where that was. I'm gonna have to look this up. Oh, Storm Coast, okay. Restore the... Hmm. Oh, is the operation for that little cave area? Okay.
Uh-oh, nobody's here. This doesn't bode well.
Dorian.
Father. So the whole story about the family retainer was just, what? A smokescreen?
Then you were told. I apologize for the deception, Inquisitor. I never intended for you to be involved.
Of course not. Magister Parvis couldn't come to Skyhold and be seen with the dread Inquisitor. What would people think? What is this exactly, Father? Ambush? Kidnapping? Warm family reunion?
This is how it has always been.
Considering you lied to get him here, Dorian has every right to be furious.
You don't know the half of it. But maybe you should.
Dorian, there's no need to.
I prefer the company of men. My father disapproves.
Yeah.
That's a big concern in Tevinter, then.
Only if you're trying to live up to an impossible standard. Every Tevinter family is intermarrying to distill the perfect mage, perfect body, perfect mind, the perfect leader. It means every perceived flaw, every aberration is deviant and shameful. It must be hidden.
So that's what all of this is about? Who you sleep with?
That's not all it's about.
Dorian, please. If you'll only listen to me.
Why? So you can spout more convenient lies? He taught me to hate blood magic. The resort of the weak mind. Those are his words. But what was the first thing you did when your precious heir refused to play pretend for the rest of his life? You tried to change me.
Oh,
Only
shit.
did what was best for you.
Oh, fuck this guy.
Best for you. For your fucking legacy. Anything for that.
You got a lot off your chest. Can't you give him a chance to do the same?
Yeah, I mean,
Tell me why you came.
If I knew, I would drive you to the Inquisition.
You didn't. I joined the Inquisition because it's the right thing to do.
yeah, good boy.
Once, I had a father who would have known that.
Once, I had a son who trusted me. A trust I betrayed. I only wanted to talk to him, to hear his voice again, to ask him to forgive me.
I mean, that depends on a whole heap of shit. Fuck. Man, poor fucking Dorian, Jesus. That's... Like, blood magic is bad enough as is, but using it to try and forcefully convert someone like that? Oh, that's awful. That's... Jesus. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oof. If I wasn't playing a nice person, I would have probably killed the guy, or at least dragged Dorian out of there. There's stuff to work through, it's not ours. All we can do is be there for him. Huh. Hmm. There we go. What's he doing?
He says we're alike. Too much pride. Once I would have been overjoyed to hear him say that. Now I'm not certain. I don't know if I can forgive him.
Are you alright?
Are you all right?
No, not really.
You're never gonna be, are you, really?
Thank you for bringing me out there. It wasn't what I expected, but it's something. Maker knows what you must think of me now, after that whole display.
No, not at all.
I think you're very brave.
Brave?
It's not easy to abandon tradition and walk your own path.
At any rate, time to drink myself into a stupor.
Yep.
It's been that sort of day.
Have fun.
Join me sometime, if you've a mind.
Oh, jeez, that's...
I don't know what you think you're doing.
I'm being clucked at by a hen, evidently.
Don't play the fool with me, young man.
If I wanted to play the fool, I could be rather more convincing, I assure you.
Your glib tongue does you no credit.
You'd be surprised at the credit my tongue gets me, Your Reverence.
Oh, I bet. I have no doubt about that. Right. Okay. Put that in there. Oh, that's amazing. Right. Right. Let's check in with Liliana whilst we're, you know, up here. Liliana, do you have anything to say?
I expected the hero Ferelden to be at Adamant, but he was not with the other wardens.
Yeah?
He
Where is he?
studied the Blight after killing the Archdemon, and may know something that could help us. If you like, I can have agents look for him.
Yeah, good idea.
That sounds like a wise choice.
I'll make preparations in the war room. Now, was there anything else?
No, carry on.
I'll leave you to your work.
So Varric knew where the champion was all along. That's the last time we sent Cassandra to interrogate.
Oh, she's gonna be so pissed at that. That seems like the worst thing you could possibly do. Alright. Okay. Down. Alright.
I set aside an entire shelf for Grey Warden lore, and so far it's not even half full. Those wardens and their secrets.
Yep.
A request has been made of you, Inquisitor. Here it is.
Jeez.
What is your evaluation?
I am able to pursue my duties with optimal efficiency.
As you were.
Yes.
Okay. Sometimes it does pay to have a chat with these people.
I heard of your verdict on Alexius, Inquisitor. Research on your behalf is almost too kind. I hope you know what you're doing. Do be wary of anything that man proposed.
I trust him.
Most are pleased with the alliance.
Dorian?
Oh,
What's going on here?
It seems the revered mother is concerned about my undue influence over you.
It is just concern. Your worship, you must know how this looks.
What do you mean?
You might need to spell it out, my dear.
This man is of Tevinter. His presence at your side. The rumors alone.
Rumors? Do tell.
Oh. I'd like to hear what these rumors are exactly.
I could not repeat them, your worship.
Repeat them? So you've shared them before?
See. I meant no disrespect, Inquisitor. Only to ask after this man's intentions. If you feel he is without ulterior motive, then I humbly beg forgiveness of you both.
Been kind of targeting him, to be honest, lady.
Well, that's something.
She didn't get to you, did she?
No, it takes more to get to me than thinly veiled accusations.
Yeah, I imagine
You
so.
don't think she'll do anything?
Do what? Yours is the good opinion I care about, not hers.
Fair enough.
I should ask, do the rumors bother you?
Only on your behalf.
I wish they wouldn't disparage you. They don't know you.
They know you even less than they know me. Perhaps it's odd to say, but I think of you as a friend, Inquisitor.
Yeah.
I have precious few friends. I didn't think to find one here. Don't speak. I detest confessions, and I'd like to get this over with. Allow me to say I'll stand beside you, against Corypheus, my countrymen, or spurious rumor, so long as you'll have me.
Yeah, no problem. You
What's on your mind?
That's enough.
You know.
Okay, right. We've spoken to everyone on this floor, haven't we? Can't access those tomes yet because they're stuck in the fucking bookshelf. Let's go down to talk to Solus.
How can I help?
Oh.
We'll talk.
Goodbye.
um. Okay. I don't know what happened there. Sandra. How's she doing?
This tome has passed from Lord Seeker to Lord Seeker since the time of the old Inquisition. And now it falls to me.
Are you alright? You look drained.
Do you know what the Rite of Tranquility is? The
For
last
lobotomization.
resort used on mages in the Circle, leaving them unable to cast, but depriving
No,
them
that's the
of
second to
all
last resort. The
emotion.
last resort is just killing
It
them.
should only be used on those who cannot control their abilities, but that has not always been the case.
It's magical
You
castration.
mutilate mages.
I always thought it a necessary evil. What finally began the Mage Rebellion was the discovery the Rite of Tranquility could be reversed. The Lord Seeker at the time covered it up, harshly. There were deaths. It was dangerous knowledge, the shock of its discovery in addition to what happened in Kirkwall. But it appears we've always known how to reverse the Rite.
Oh, those scumbags. Wow!
So the Seekers are responsible for the rebellion, in more ways than one.
One more crime to add to the pile. Yes. We created the Rite of Tranquility. To become a Seeker, I spent months in a vigil, emptying myself of all emotion. I was made tranquil, and didn't even know. Then the vigil summoned a spirit of faith to touch my mind. That broke tranquility, and gave me my abilities.
It also
The
filled you
Seekers
with
did
the
not
sense
share
of
that secret.
faith, right?
Not with me, not with the Chantry, not even with... There's more. Lucius was not wrong about the Order. I thought to rebuild the Seekers once victory was ours. Now I'm not certain it deserves to be rebuilt.
You said there was more in the book.
At some point, power becomes its own master. We cast aside ideals in favor of expedience, and tell ourselves it was all necessary for the people. Will that happen to us, Inquisitor? Will we repeat history?
No, we're nothing like the Seekers.
I wonder how much we resemble what they used to be.
I don't think I've ever seen you so shaken.
I do not think the Seekers have been doing the Maker's work. Not truly. Perhaps we believed it once. The original Inquisition came to be during a terrible time. But now, we harbored secrets and let them fester. We acted to survive, but not to serve. That is not the Maker's work.
If you did rebuild the Seekers, how would you do it?
I can't be the only one remaining. We were always spread to the winds, and some may still
But
be
the
out
Grey
there.
Wardens in that
I
respect,
would
yeah.
find them one by one. We would all read this book, no more secrets. Then together we would establish a new charter. The Maker's work in truth.
Hmm.
You keep saying that, but what is the Maker's work?
There is no way to know for certain. That is why we must seek it out. Perhaps we lost our way because we stopped looking.
Hmm. No, I'm going to leave it up to her. It's
That's
ultimately
not
on
for you
her.
to decide, Cassandra.
Yeah. It's her decision.
Thank you. I could not have done this on my own.
Yeah, I mean, we can support her choice, but ultimately it's hers, isn't it, to have. Oh, the fucking system needs to be utterly destroyed. Christ, that's just awful. Right. Anything to... Oh, wait, I remember something about her really liking Varric's books, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
Wait, are you blushing?
What would I have to blush about?
You tell me.
It's of no interest to you, I'm certain. It's a book.
I can see that.
It's one of Varric's tales. Swords and Shields. Latest chapter.
The latest chapter meaning you've read them all?
Not since this all began. We've been busy.
That's just her favorite.
Nobody asked you to winter.
I couldn't finish the last one you lent me. I actually feel dumber for having tried.
It's literature. Smutty literature. Whatever
Okay,
you
it
do,
is smutty.
Don't tell
Okay.
Varric.
Oh, he'd be pleased.
Why not? I think Varric would be pleased to have another fan.
Pleased? Yes, that's one word for it. They're terrible. And magnificent. And this one ends in a cliffhanger. I know Varric is working on the next. He must be.
Maybe we can steal his manuscript.
Pretend you don't know this about me.
Oh, we've got to go tell Varric that, right? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Let's do it. Okay, Varric. You are up here.
Prevent wounds from getting infected. Gather as many as you can. The strangest thing, though, I can't recall where I heard that. I think I remember.
Alright. Let's have a chat.
Something you wanted to talk about?
Cassandra is waiting for the next issue of Swords and Shields.
I must have heard that wrong. It sounded like you just said that Cassandra read my books.
Uh-huh. She's a big fan.
She's a pretty big fan, in fact.
Are we talking about the same Cassandra? Tall,
Uh-huh.
grumpy seeker, like stabbing things?
Yep.
Wait, did you say the romance serial? Oh, she'll be waiting for a while then. I haven't finished it and wasn't planning to. That book is easily the worst I've ever written. The last issue barely sold enough to pay for the ink.
Well, Cassandra seems to be hooked on it.
And I honestly thought a hole in the sky was the weirdest thing that could happen. So, you want me to finish writing the latest issue of my worst serial for Cassandra? Oh, that's such a terrible idea. I have to do it. On one condition. I get to be there when you give her the book.
Yes.
You've got a deal.
I'll get to work then. You know, the fact that the book is terrible just makes it more worthwhile somehow.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay. I'll try.
Inquisitor.
What have you done now?
I get it, Seeker. You're still sore after our spat.
I'm not a child, Varric. Do not suggest I'm without reason.
A peace offering. The next chapter of Swords and Shields. I hear you're a fan.
This is your doing.
Yeah. I hope you like it.
I was hoping you'd be happy about it.
Well, if you're not interested, you're not interested. Still needs editing anyhow.
Wait!
You're probably wondering what happens to the Knight Captain after the last chapter.
Nothing should happen to her. She was falsely accused.
Well, it turns out the guardsman...
Don't tell me!
This is the part where you thank the Inquisitor. I don't normally give sneak peeks, after all.
Thank you.
You're never gonna live it down, though.
Varric's the one you should be thanking.
I am but a humble servant to my loyal readers.
I wonder if I have time to read the first part.
Don't forget to tell all your friends, if you have any. Completely worth it.
Yeah, I imagine that is the case. Oh, I remember someone telling me about that before, and
Planning troop movements now.
Slipped my brain.
To imagine what it will look like when we're done.
Oh.
All of this once belonged to the Tevinter Imperium. Andraste changed that, as did the Blights.
Mm-hmm.
As for what will come next, I cannot guess the Maker's plan.
Yeah.
We make the world a better place.
Because everyone agrees on what better means. I know I want a world where people trust the Chantry and that trust is respected. I want to respect tradition, but not fear change. I want to right past wrongs, but not avenge them. And I have no idea if my wanting these things makes any of them right.
You know I don't want the same things as you.
I would be surprised if you did. Perhaps I will never get what I want. The Maker might have other plans for you and me.
That's
that
true.
will not stop me from trying to determine the correct path.
Fair enough. There's a world where the Chantry
Tell
could
me,
exist, but...
What guides you? You make decisions that shake the world, yet always seem so assured. I wish I had your confidence.
You almost sound like you admire me.
I absolutely do.
Ah.
I may not always agree with your decisions, but how many could do what you have done? You were a prisoner, accused and reviled, yet you've emerged from every trial victorious. The Maker's grace does not make you immortal. You live or die by your own hand. That is worthy of admiration.
Yeah, I mean...
I'm guided by what my conscience tells me.
Your conscience must speak more clearly than mine.
I doubt it, but I do my best.
Think of it. Like Andraste long ago, once again the fate of Thedas will be determined by a woman.
I suppose that's true, yeah.
It makes me proud to know you.
Just because I'm a woman. Yeah.
I appreciate that.
We still have a long road to travel, Inquisitor. Wherever it takes us, I'm glad you're here.
That's nice. One last check to see if there's anything else with Cassandra
I
left.
trust all is well.
About the Tranquil Cure.
I want to talk to you about the cure for tranquility.
It's not a cure. Not truly. Mages who were once tranquil lose all control over their emotions. They become irrational, unable to focus. Perhaps that state eventually passes and they can be helped, but it will take time to investigate.
They deserve a chance, yeah.
There are so many Tranquil. They deserve a chance to heal.
I would not want news of a cure to spread until we know for certain we can help these people. Once we have that, however, then I will spread the word myself.
Alright.
So, that book you were reading?
Yes, what of it?
So under that taciturn shell beats a true romantic heart.
Why must it be an accusation? Romance is not the sole province of dithering ladies in frilly dresses.
Sure.
It is passion. It is being swept away by the pursuit of an ideal. What is not to like about that?
Oh, I quite agree with you.
Then why are you laughing at me?
I wasn't.
I will never hear the end
Nope.
of this, will I?
Nope. Never.
What do you need, my friend?
No, that's it, thank you.
That's enough for...
Enough.
Okay, right. Let's check in here. I don't know if Sarah and Ironfall might have something for it. Actually, do you have anything for us?
Hey.
Yeah.
What's been going on?
Varric came by to talk. He told me a story about copper marigolds.
I have to go.
Interesting. For marigolds? From...
Inquisitor. That's got a good ring. We're happy to be here, your worship. You need anything, let me know.
Can you...
You sealed the main... I can take Rocky out there with some of... We can't close rifts, but we can bury the bastards under a ton of rubble.
Oh, okay. Might be useful.
Hey, that elven redhead who makes the buns in the kitchen. Is she available? Because I'm getting signals.
See you later.
Nice talking.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. I don't know what these, what those mean.
Inquisitor.
Yeah. Oh. Looking for. Oh, Cole. Did I ever give you that?
It wasn't blood in the bath, fingers on the scalp, intimate, and then the moment is gone.
Oh, here's your amulet.
I found the amulet that Solus told us.
Yes. What do I do with it?
You found one of the amulets. Excellent. May I? It is simple enough. You put it on, I charge it with magic, and you should be protected.
Are you ready, Cole?
They can't make me a monster.
Solus could.
What was that? Oh, what are you doing to the kid?
Stopping blood mages from binding me like the demons at Adamant. But it didn't work.
Something is interfering with the enchantment.
Something like Cole not being a demon?
Solus, Is it possible that the amulet doesn't work on Cole because he's too human?
Regardless of Cole's special circumstances, he remains a spirit.
Yes, a spirit who is strangely like a person.
I don't matter. Just lock away the parts of me that someone else could knot together to make me follow.
Focus on the amulet. Tell me what you feel.
Warm, soft blanket covering, but it catches tears. I'm the wrong shape. There's something. There. That way.
We'll find whatever is preventing the amulet from working, and we'll make it right.
All right, kid. Get Cullen and work with him on the map to figure out where you're sensing something wrong.
Will you come with me? All of you?
Oh.
Sure. All right, I get it. You like spirits. But he came into this world to be a person. Let him be one.
If I see a way to protect Cole without taking away whatever he is, I'll use it. But Cole clearly needs our help.
I'm not saying we do nothing. But that ritual of theirs only works on demons, right?
This is not some fanciful story, child of the stone. We cannot change our nature by wishing.
You don't think?
However we deal with the problem, our next step is to track down whatever is interfering with the enchantment.
It's... Where are we going? Are we going immediately? I mean, I'm not going to complain, but... Oh. Very curious as to what this is. We might do this and then bring it into this part. I might do another one.
Yeah, this should get me through the month. Give me a moment. Greetings. Can I help you?
You killed me.
He killed the boy.
I don't even know you. You forgot! You locked me in the dungeon in the Spire, and you forgot, and I died in the dark!
The Spire?
Cole, stop!
Just take it easy, kid.
He killed me! He killed me! That's why it doesn't work! He killed me, and I have to kill him back!
Before anyone gets killed, I need to know what's going on.
Cole, this man cannot have killed you. You are a spirit. You have not even possessed a body.
A broken body, bloody, banged on the stone cell, guts gripping in the dark, dank. A captured apostate. They threw him into the dungeon in the Spire at Val Royo. They forgot about him. He starved to death. I came through to help. And I couldn't. So I became him. Cole.
If Cole was an apostate, that'd make the guy we just saw a Templar. Must have been buying lyrium.
Let me kill him. I need to.
Solus?
We cannot let Cole kill the man.
I don't think anyone was going to suggest that, Chuckles.
Cole is a spirit. The death of the real Cole wounded him, perverted him from his purpose. To regain that part of himself, he must forgive.
Come on. You don't just forgive someone killing you.
You don't. A spirit can.
Varric?
Varric.
The kid's angry. He needs to work through it.
A spirit does not work through emotions. It embodies them.
But he isn't a spirit, is he? He made himself human. And humans change. They get hurt. And they heal. He needs to work it out like a person.
You would alter the essence of what he is.
He did that to himself when he left the Fade. I'm just helping him survive it.
Yeah.
Before I decide anything, I need a clearer picture of what happened.
It seems the real Cole was an apostate. Captured and taken to the Circle by Templars.
Who aren't known for their gentle nature.
As the young man starved to death in a dungeon, his pain caught the attention of a spirit. Likely one of compassion.
Compassion?
An uncommon spirit, certainly. And all too fragile when its efforts to help prove to be in vain.
No.
Cole will never grow into a real person until he comes to terms with what happened.
Leave it to me. All right, kid. You want revenge? Come with me.
Oh, we've been here before. I almost fell off this cliff.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Sorry isn't going to help him now, is it, kid?
No.
Then pull the trigger and put him down like a mad dog. Do it.
Landing in Bianca?
No. How you doing, kid? Feel any better?
No.
You can't make it all just go away. I learned that the hard way.
Aww.
Forget.
No. He needs to remember. You too. We're done here.
Good on Varric. He's a good guy. Who's this? Oh, that's Queen Honora. She's still not produced air concerns. She has thus far successfully dismissed. Hmm. You have to wonder what's going to become of Ferelden if she does pass without any kids. Not that she needs to. Just, I don't remember any sort of extended family of hers being mentioned. And there's Alistair, and maybe his kids will have some claim. And again, I think he might have passed out whole hog. I honestly don't know.
For all we know, the amulet will now never function. Cole remains vulnerable to binding.
Possibly.
No,
Possibly
he isn't.
not.
The amulet didn't work because he's too human, right? Maybe now the kid's also too human for that binding magic to work on him.
I hope you're right.
It still hurts. When do I stop hurting?
Being with your friends can make you feel better.
Come on, kid. Let's go for a walk. It'll clear your head.
Gotta get used to a whole bunch of new
The
stuff
left
now.
hand
Then.
misses a friend with 2 different names. She's hurting, sad, alone, but everyone can see me now. They remember. How do I put honey in Leliana's wine without her noticing?
I can help with that.
It is good that he is not entirely changed, however human he becomes.
Alrighty, since we're in Silas's chamber, Silas isn't here. Silas, do you have anything to say to us? No. I'm gonna go up and see if I can. Nope. Alright, so I'm gonna go. Yeah.
Here is the request Harriet made. Are there any special instructions?
Vivian? Commander Helen? What are you doing up here?
Of course. You are a quick study, Knight Enchanter.
Interesting. Oh, right, she's the Knight Templar lady.
Yes?
Okay.
We'll make good.
Our heroes strode the winding
Oh, hold
road,
on.
defiant of the vile. Uncertain port. Inquisitor. A title hard to rhyme. A challenge for another day, I think.
Proclivitor?
Forgive me my
I don't know.
distractions, Eminence. I'm overwhelmed by you and what you've done. My name is Merida, a humble bard.
How can you help?
What do you bring to the Inquisition?
A simple thing, Inquisitor. Perhaps I'll also make a coin or two.
Yeah.
Oh, heavens no. I hope my skills will help in some small way. If only I
Alrighty.
Oh, I
was just wondering if there was anything that was specific. Just checking with Cabot.
Inquisitor?
Any rumors?
What's the word out there?
Quiet. Too quiet. No, wait. Just quiet enough.
I like that he's parodying like the previous stuff. With the other tavern keepers with their with their rumors. Sarah, anything to say?
I hear Vachelle was good pay for you, Inquisitor. Time to go see if
Oh,
my
yeah.
friends came through too. Got a location for a stash. Hopefully something nice for my trouble. Well, your trouble. Just let me know when you're ready to head out. Be sure to bring your empty pockets.
Who's putting up the reward for this?
Don't know. Doesn't matter, does it? Job done. Time to get what we're owed. Your choice.
Okay. I don't know what that's about. We'll probably end up taking us somewhere specific, but
Good day to you. I don't know. Thank you.
He writes words that aren't real, but they are for him, in a quiet place whose stone shape shakes the ground.
Barak?
How would you like to get out of here?
I don't know.
Come on.
Ah. Oh, flipping heck. I didn't mean to do that. Okay.
Inquisitor, you honor us with your presence. May I bring a sampling of fine cheeses for you and your guests?
I don't eat.
Well then, just a bottle of a fine Ghislaine White to start. Please enjoy your meal this evening, your worship.
He saw me. They all see me.
I'm glad you've allowed them to.
I don't know if I did. I find people when their pain leaves them open. I ease the pain. I leave, they forget. That was enough for me. Now they remember, and I'm not sure...
Cole?
Laughing.
There was a mage named Reese at the spire. He was one of the few who could see me. He was my friend. My only friend for a long time. Evangeline showed me that Templars could be kind, but even she...
You could get dark.
Cole, if this is troubling, we don't have to talk about it.
Gentle. You watch me walk into darkness over and over, and you always worry. Thank you. But this isn't about them. It's about... When I found out I wasn't human, when I grew, I lost Reese. I lost my only friend. That's why I was scared about letting all these people see me. That's why I laughed.
You're laughing at yourself?
Yes. This world taught me that changing means losing your friends. But now I know that doesn't have to be true. I have enough self to know that what I felt was foolish. Isn't it wonderful?
It's another good step, Cole.
I might like being human. What do you think I'll learn next?
Have to drink? Have to eat? You're gonna have to do that at some point. Alright. Alrighty, I think instead of risking talking to these folks again, Sarah wants us to go somewhere specific. Ironball probably wants to go to somewhere specific. Cassandra is probably done. Solus is done. Vivian is done. Dorian might have something more. I don't think he does. I think we've exhausted him for the moment. It's Blackwall. We haven't done his stuff yet, so we might save him. Josephine. Let's go talk to Josephine when we get back, and then from there we'll do some of the operations that we picked up. I think, yeah. Right. Okay, to Josephine. Oh, actually, before we go to Josephine, real quick.
Inquisitor.
Nice. Oh, this is just the gatehouse. Okay. Bye. I don't think we have anything that's of significant value to get us. Fine, significant number at the very least. Over here real quick. I'll check on. I wonder what gets put in here, because this is like a... It feels like a really specific place. Ah, see, he's not in there anymore. Okay. actually where we need to go, right? Josephine.
Leliana wished to speak with you, Inquisitor. It seemed rather urgent. A pleasure.
Huh. Nothing to report?
What do the people make of us?
There's scarcely a noble house that hasn't openly pledged its support to us. Farewell. Don't forget, Leliana had something she wished to speak. A pleasure.
Yeah.
You haven't really gone into detail about how you know Leliana.
We met... let me think. We met the last few years of my schooling, but we became friends after I became ambassador to Olay. It seems terrifyingly long ago now.
How exactly did you and Leliana reconnect in the Inquisition?
I discovered my family had been overcharging a merchant we traded with for months. Our name carries a great deal of trust in Antiva. I spent weeks arranging a string of favors as suitable recompense. Apparently satisfied, the merchant extended me an invitation to her estate. Leliana greeted me in place of the merchant.
Huh.
I assume there was more to it than a strange way to say hello.
It was a test of sorts. Leliana claimed she needed someone of painful integrity for the Inquisition. I accepted, once she finally explained what it was.
Do you remain close?
Yes, but she's grown so much more distant than the outgoing woman I met in Val Royeaux. Leliana used to wander the Orlesian courts, singing the sweetest songs, charming the greatest wits. Now she collects secrets and takes risks that would make empires tremble. I worry, but she will not hear it.
Does Leliana confide in you?
She enjoys revisiting our more disastrous adventures. Leliana used to concoct the most ridiculous plans. Run if you ever see her with a twine ball, a measuring stick, and a handkerchief.
Interesting.
Who rules Antiva?
Officially, the Principality of Antiva is governed by His Majesty King Fugelno II. In reality, Antiva's merchant princes rule the country in everything but name.
Oligarchy, isn't it?
I might add.
What sort of dealings did you have with these merchant families?
As ambassador, I attended Privy Council meetings in a mediatory capacity. May I just say, one has never heard an argument until they've sat in on 15 princes howling down each other's tariff suggestions.
That sounds more like a mob than a meeting.
It's all a part of life in Antiva. Our traditions value passion and romance. A certain exuberance of style.
Are you positive you're Antivan?
I can be most exuberant when it's called for. Just at the right moments, and in a proper fashion. Might we speak of something else?
Where were you raised, Josephine?
I was born in Antiva City, but when I turned 15, Mother declared I'd attend finishing school in Val Royeaux.
Oh.
But I bowled into her skirts the day I had to leave.
I bet.
You must have missed her terribly.
I did. And she was most unsympathetic to my wailing. But my mother only wanted the best for me. Living in Orlais was an education in itself.
Yeah.
What did you learn at this finishing school in Val Royeaux?
Among other things, mathematics, rhetoric, poetry, history, logic, and a great deal of etiquette.
Yep.
I still remember
Probably way too much now.
switch on my knuckles when I forgot the basic tenets of Nevaran dining customs. For a dowager approaching her 80th year, she had quite the arm.
How did the younger you like Val Royeaux when you arrived?
Have you ever stepped into a new city and felt the buildings couldn't possibly be real? That was Val Royeaux to me. So beautifully foreign, I gaped at its spires for months.
Does Antiva City have nothing that compares to Val Royeaux?
Antiva City is a jewel among the capitals. But I
did not appreciate that before I traveled. There are multitudes of places I'd like to see. Saharan, the Anderfels, whatever lies past the Amaranthine Ocean.
Tell me about the Montiliers.
Well, my parents are alive and in good health. They live in our estate in Antiva City. Of my 4 siblings, most attend to the running of the family vineyards. That reminds me, I must ask someone to make sure Yvette attends the spring reception at the palace. My youngest sister has no head for social engagements.
Why are you overseeing your siblings' social lives?
It's Antivan custom. After a certain age, the heir apparent runs the family's estate to prove they're worthy of succession. If you're unfit for the task, the heads of the house, usually one's parents, may decree a new heir.
Okay.
What do these Antivan heads of their households do?
She's very busy. She's got an awful lot of stuff to do.
Provide guidance. I've taken advice from my parents. Well, mostly mother. Father's more of an artist. It's rather gauche, but we never can dissuade him from running his own salons. Between him and my siblings, mother's looking forward to my taking over the estate.
Between that and the Inquisition, when do you ever rest?
Delegation helps a great deal. But managing the estate is my duty. As much work as it is, I will not shirk it.
Is running your family's estate that important to you?
I'm responsible for their welfare. A Montilier never shuns their familiar duty. Taxing as those duties can sometimes be.
Maybe your siblings could help lighten your burden.
You don't know them. But Lorien in charge, or Antoine, or Yvette? No, truly. It must be me.
Okay. No, we don't actually know what it's like living there.
The setter areas are quite lush. The vineyards run as far as the eye can see in some places. Antiva City, however, arches right up against the Rialto Bay. That's what I miss most. The sea crashing against the maze of the docks.
I have difficulty seeing you wandering around a trading port.
Everyone in Antiva City spends time by the ships, my lady. The finest restaurants and poets all make their habitation by the sea. The waterfront's never still. Lanterns are lit along the promenade no matter what the weather.
Are you ever homesick?
Occasionally. When a breeze stirs the trees in the garden, I sometimes pretend it's the sound of the surf. Do you know, I even miss those terrible squawking birds infesting the harbor. My youngest sister used to throw whole loaves of bread to the gulls. Silly thing.
Alright.
Let's speak later.
Goodbye.
Right, so Liliana has something to say to us. Go find her. Yes. Gonna threaten us? Liliana?
Inquisitor, may I have a word? I notice you've paid Lady Montilier quite a number of compliments.
Yeah.
Yes. I enjoy her company very much.
An entanglement with our ambassador seems most unwise. I asked Josephine to join the Inquisition because we needed a diplomat, not so she could be toyed with.
Was that a threat?
Is my own spy master telling me to watch myself?
While it would be petty of me to tamper with your supper over this, she is a very good friend. Josephine's no stranger to courtly intrigue. But love? There she's an innocent. She has no idea you are truly attracted to her. If indeed you are.
What do you have against the idea of me being attracted to Josephine?
I have not known you long, Inquisitor. Neither has Josephine. Her heart
Sure.
is easily carried away. I want to be sure it's taken by someone who truly cares. So,
if you feel anything towards Josephine, I want to know.
I mean, that's private.
I've said all I have to say on the matter.
Is that so? Whatever is between you, I ask that you treat her with kindness. For her sake, as well as yours.
Whatever happens, I'm glad to see Josephine has a concerned friend here.
I have so few true friends these days. Those that are left I deeply cherish. I will not trouble you any further, but I do watch over my friends.
No, I get it.
Good day, your worship.
No, I had a feeling that might or was likely to happen. Feels like that. She feels like the mum friend who's far too busy looking after everybody else that she never looks after herself. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna hold off on talking to her just yet. I want to do board here. We should have a bunch of stuff now on here, right? We've got this here, destroy Adamant Fortress. Huh? Do that. Playing Grey Warden Cash. Do that.
Have you had any trouble with them?
Not at all. I will inform you if
Redesigns.
that changes.
Okay. Nothing on this side. Oh, we haven't already done. There's a couple of things here. So we've got continue her predecessor's work. This is assortment flora from Southern Ferelden. Tissue samples.
Inquisitor.
Root. Contact the hero of Ferelden.
Let's see what we have.
The hero of Ferelden made contact. He left a letter to deliver to the Inquisitor, as well as goods from his travels that may be of use. We've included them in this missive. Griffin Mail. Okay. Alright. I suppose that's where we're gonna bring this to a sort of close, I imagine. And we'll come back, we'll have a quick chat with Josephine. And oh, we've got a codex. Let's have a look at what the codex. A letter. Already understand. Letter. Warden's journal. Letter from the hero of Ferelden, here we go. To her worship, Inquisitor Levalin. Mahariel was his surname, right? I wish that I had helpful information regarding Corypheus, but due to my unlimited training during the Blight, I know less of ancient Darkspawn lore than most... and do most wardens. Okay. I'm engaged in a search on my own. All grey wardens who do not fall in the battle eventually fall to something known as the Calling, magic that preys upon our own connection to the Blights and the Darkspawn. Yeah, we know about this. Both out of this game and also within this game. Rather than such foul magic eventually leading to my death, I have determined to find a way to negate the Calling and save all wardens from its effects. As I have very little information to offer, please accept the accompanying gifts instead. There was only one of them. In my quest, I find anything that may be of use to you in your fight against Corypheus, I will send it to you immediately. Nice. In closing, I wish you luck. This world of the Shemlin is a difficult one for our kind. I can only imagine the pressure of leading the Inquisition and organising dedicated to the Chantry while staying true to the way of the Free Trees. May Mythol protect you in your quest and Drill bless your hunt. Yeah, that's a nice reflection of him being an elf. So many letters we just haven't seen. Okay. Right. Alright. Well, if that's... I'm gonna pause this real quick and see you later. Bye-bye.